Hello, my name is Emma, and I'll be showing you how to do the stream water quality measurements. So you should have taken 3 sets of measurements at 3 different locations. The reach will be the locations where you took the measurements, and then the sample will be the 3 sets of measurements you took at each location. Then you will have to take the averages according to the reach. And some groups might have not done all 3 locations, and that's fine. Just do as many as you have. So in this case, we're only gonna do the average of dissolved oxygen in parts per million, and that's because the rating that we have is based on parts per million. So we have pH, dissolved oxygen, electrical conductivity, salinity, and temperature. So there's a rating for temperature that ranges from poor to excellent. For others, it's whether or not it's inside or outside the threshold. So pH and electrical conductivity and dissolved oxygen are a threshold, and then the temperature is a rating. So I'm going to be using some example data here in another spreadsheet. And as you can see, I took the average of all 3 of the samples for pH, dissolved oxygen, electrical conductivity, and temperature. So we can see that pH fits in the range, so we would rate it an excellent score. The dissolved oxygen exceeds the threshold, so we would rate it poor. The electrical conductivity fits in the threshold, so we would rate it excellent. And then temperature, we would rate it fair because it is in between 20 and 24.9. And then you will just repeat these steps for reaches 2 and 3, depending on how many locations you got to. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do the stream visual assessment protocol. You guys should have already have the numbers for the elements, and if you didn't do all the elements, that's fine. Just put in the numbers for the elements that you do have. If you took scores for more than one location, then you can take the average for both of them. So here I'll use some example data. So first you'll input your scores for each location, and then you'll take the sum of the scores and you will divide it by the number of elements scored. And here it is 114 divided by 15, and we got 7.6, which according to the rating scale equals good. So that would be your overall rating. And then you could just add any comments you have for each element.